eyes, feel like you still have like some undigested thoughts, something that still needs to settle, and we'll rate this from 5 to, oh my God, I'm so full, I can't even eat lunch, to 1, I'm super easy, I'm ready to go. So if you can just give me a hand signal right now, everybody. 5 means full, 1 means, give me more. Anything in between? Try to read you. And then also look around a little bit at your fellow future gut feelers. All right, we are like an average 3, I would say. Hungry MC, yeah. The odd spot before the lunch break, right? Okay. I would like to still take a moment with you right now to just become more present, allowing ourselves to integrate, welcoming you. Maybe you're listened to like already 3 speeches or 3 presentations today. Maybe you did some kizomba in the park, or you're just arriving right now, whatever it is. Information usually lands better when we're relaxed. So I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or lower your gaze. Put both of your feet on the ground. And we're going to take a few deep collective breaths to connect to each other and also yourself. So breathing in through your nose if you can. If not, breathe through your mouth. And we're breathing in and out. You can also sigh if you're very brave. Another one, breathing in through the nose and out. It's okay to be noisy. And one more in and out. So while you're so nice and relaxed, you can keep your eyes closed, and I would like to take you on a little mini adventure, an imaginary journey to prepare the ground for our coming gut health secrets. Imagine you are under the water, turquoise, crystal clear water, and there is this vibrant coral reef. And in between there are these little fish, little colorful fish. They all look a little bit different. And they're dancing around. And these fish, they are your microbiome. They are all this diverse community of bacteria, of fungi, of yeast. And they thrive on the food that you're eating and you're giving them. Some of them, they are busy breaking down fiber into nutrients, and others help to absorb all the good vitamins and nutrients from the food. And they're all working together. And they're supported by like a current, underwater current of stomach acid and some enzymes to keep your gut healthy and happy. And then to your right, you see this turtle, like a huge, old, wise turtle. It's gracefully gliding in between the fish, but it's observing. It's observing all the bustling in the ecosystem. This is your intuition, your gut feeling, this turtle. It's like a quiet voice that tells you what your body needs, what foods are good for you, when to take a pause. And then there's the dolphin. The dolphin is above the water, and it leaps through the waves with this sleek, elegant body. And this is your energy, your vitality. Because when the microbiome and your gut is happy, when everything is well under the water, the dolphin has fun on top. It has energy, it has vitality. It's a thriving, it's an expression, it's a symptom of your thriving inner ecosystem. So in this workshop, what I would love to do with you is help you nurture this underwater world within. And my intention is to give you deep practical insights. So you're actually leaving here and you're like, not just like, oh yeah, that was nice, but you're actually doing stuff. You're doing things with what you learned. I do my best to make this as practical as possible for you. So take a deep breath in again if you haven't opened your eyes. And with your out breath, flipper your eyes open. We'll come back from this little adventure. Now, I have made a beautiful handout last minute for you. You're going to get this a little bit towards the end, where you're going to also fill in your action steps. So you can take notes if you like, but also the 3 things, 2 to 3 things I'm going to talk about, the gut health secrets, will be on there as a reminder for your brain. Okay, so gut health secret number 1. Are you ready? But that's not enough. Yes? Yes! Woohoo! Getting closer to my Tony Robbins fantasy. Yay! All right. I want to ask you, what is the worst moment or the worst state you could be in when you're eating? Stressed? Sleeping? Angry? Emotional? Yes, all of it. So the one that I want to focus on today is stress. Because when you're stressed, what you're basically the body is doing is it's in this fight and flight mode, right? All the energy goes here, brain, extremities, run or fight. But it's not going to be like, oh yeah, oh now digesting. So one thing that for the gut feeder community made the biggest difference, and it's not even what you eat, it's when you eat and how you eat it. Made the biggest difference is a simple thing, like I call this a eating habit or eating routine before I put anything in my body to bring the body into a relaxed, easy state. So I would love to share with you two tools, which, let's see if we can do both tools. I think I'm going to explain the first one and then we're doing the second one. The first tool, anybody ever heard of box breathing? Yay! Amazing! Well, the thing is, hearing about it and doing it, not the same thing. I'm talking about myself. So for everybody who haven't heard it yet, box breathing is a way to relax the nervous system, to activate the parasympathicus. The parasympathicus is that part of the nervous system that helps to bring your body into a relaxed state and activate the digestive enzymes and all the goodies from your liver. And we're going to do box breathing right now together. And the way it works is it's called box breathing because all 4 phases of breathing are the same time, right? So it's breathing in, pause, breathing out, and pause. I'm going to do this right now, just a tiny, tiny taster. Usually, I recommend before you eat, if you're in a stressed state, if you're feeling very emotional, if you're sleeping, I'm not sure. I think you're breathing well if you're sleeping. I recommend to do this 60 seconds. Right now, we're just doing 1 iteration because I want to show you the second tool as well. Before we do that, let's check in, you with yourself right now. How stressed am I feeling? On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 means anxiety attack, 1 means no stress at all. I'm like a baby, right? Just a moment, check in with yourself. Yep. And then show me the number. Show me number. 2 hands, 1 hand. Yeah, cool, awesome. Remember that number, important. Now we're doing box breathing. So we breathe in for 4, we hold for 4, we breathe out for 4, and we hold for 4. Let's get started. Breathing in, holding, breathe out, and holding. 4. All right, that's the box breathing technique. You're going to repeat this 3 to 4 times before eating if you're all stressed. The other tool, first tool, the second tool is from tapping. I customized that to make it really easy rememberable. So some of you might have heard of EFT. EFT, anybody? Good stuff. I really love this technique. It helped a lot, has a lot benefits for the digestive system, for the gut, because it helps to bring the body back into balance, like so many other things. And what I would love to do with you right now, still remembering your number, We're going to do super short, let's say like 30 seconds of tapping. I'm going to start with this area here, like, you know, Karate Kid. That, that part. Just gentle tapping, starting now. Relax and smile. Feeling your feet on the ground. It's easy. Tapping. Tap that part. All right, and we're going to the other side. Just because that stuff is easy doesn't mean it's not powerful, by the way. Like sometimes the most easy things are the most powerful. Find your collarbone. This is not, the microphone is not going to like this. And then we're going to tap under the collarbone. I'm going to do this one-sided. Breathing. Remember to breathe occasionally. Doing well. Cool. Then we're doing the top of the head in the middle. Imagine your two brain hemispheres. This is my favorite point. Oh. It looks really funny from here. I'm allowed to have some fun. And we're going to close with the tapping on the side again. And the other side. 31 seconds. Okay, stop the tapping. Check in with yourself. You can close your eyes if you like. And check in with how stressed am I feeling right now, or how full, undigested anxiety. Taking a moment. What's the number from 1 to 10? 10 is the worst. And then once you got, show me, show me, show me. Ooh, ooh. More hands. More. And now look around a little bit. Oh, stop. Keep. Look at your people. All right. If your number has not decreased, it just means you need to do it more. It's literally, I've not met any gut feelers, any one-on-one clients. I work with hundreds and hundreds of one-on-one clients, hardcore cases, not like young and fresh and juicy like most of you, but like really, 60 years, chronic gastritis for like decades. And it works, it works, it works. It's just about retraining the nervous system. So if you haven't felt any successes in that short time, just do it more often. All right? Okay. So then what I like to do, should do it more, after I'm all nice and stressed, de-stressed and relaxed, and the food came. So imagine like the food, lunch, coming, your vegan Buddha bowl or whatever you ordered, and it's there. So the idea is, instead of like munching in right away, connecting with the food, right? There are several ways how you can connect with the food. Any ideas? Oh, I like this. You're my people. Yes, both. So I like to start with gratitude. I often put my hands on my heart, also because the thymus gland is here, so relaxes the nervous system extra. I put my hands on my heart, and I just, come on. Let's just imagine you have some food. Let's do it together. I cannot do this with the microphone. And then I think about either who brought this food to me, so maybe the people who prepared this food. If I prepared that myself, I appreciate myself for preparing this. Or if that's not your thing, you can also just appreciate anything. It's about the energy, not the thing, not the specifics. So maybe a bird, maybe the great weather, maybe Bansko, maybe your girlfriend. Anything works. And you can stop that now. And what that will do is basically, once you tell your body, oh, I'm grateful for things, can do this anytime, you tell the nervous system, I'm safe, right? I'm safe, I can go out of this fight and flight, I need to chase my dream nomad as fast as possible thing. And this can help. So another thing I like to do is the smelling. We already talked about that. And then the last thing that is often underrated but comes naturally if you do all the other things, if you're relaxed and you appreciate the food and you smelled it, the chewing. It's just really obvious. Like the more you chew, the digestion starts here. The more you chew, the less your digestive system here has work to do. Right? So the less bloating, the more energy. And yes, that's the first gut health secret that I want to share with you. Anything useful so far? Yeah? Okay. You don't have to clap if you don't like it, huh? I appreciate authenticity. All right, the second thing, this is something that is very dear to my heart. It's actually the basis of my business, and that is your body knows best. So instead of coming to me or your doctor or whoever you go to and tell me what's wrong with me. We are so brainwashed, right? I had that too. I studied academic medicine for 4.5 years, and all it was like the client doesn't know or the patient doesn't know, and we give them, medication. I'll tell you what your problem is. But what I learned from my business and also from the health struggles I had myself and my family is that the body is so intelligent. Western medicine doesn't know that yet. Pharma industry doesn't want to know it because they want you to buy stuff and get nicely dependent. But the body is so intelligent, and I've developed a tool that I call the body antenna. And actually, it was not from me first that I developed it. I was introduced from a one-on-one client like 4 or 5 years ago. He's a choreographer and dancer like for celebrities like Britney Spears. So I was like, oh, nice video call. Very sexy guy, gay, obviously. But I tried to be professional, right? So he told me that because he's so in touch with his body, he was telling me that he noticed that some foods bring him out of balance, where he feels like almost like a shakiness, or his feet feel a little bit dizzy, even before he eats them. And I was like, whoa, really? So with him together, I developed a tool I call the body antenna. And I would love to do that with you right now because it's so powerful, it's so easy. And the good thing is, if you know before you eat the food if it's good for you or not, then you can just decide not to eat it, right? Imagine you're in another country, Thailand, whatever, and you don't speak the language, you don't know if that thing that's on the menu is actually good for you, or you're gonna get diarrhea afterwards. So this is like, you can apply this to supplements, to anything. It's so powerful. For this tool, I would love to have one volunteer who feels extremely relaxed and in touch with their body and their gut feelings. Give me some hands up so I can choose. I want to choose. Choose, choose, choose. She's a generator, I'll take her. Human design generator, they know what they're doing. All right. My dear friend. Can we have a little bit of applause for our brave volunteer? Okay, let me get this. So, now you're going to get to see what's in my bag. Well, actually not, because it's hidden. So we have this, and this, and this. Yeah, I know. That's my pyramid. Forgot to put that out. Okay. So now, it's not just her doing this, by the way. We're going to all stand up, because you all benefit. This is exciting. Super exciting. Now, I got to warn you, for 75% of the people, this works immediately. If you're one of the 15% and it doesn't work and you're like, I don't feel anything, don't worry. It's okay. Sometimes there are different reactions. Sometimes you need more grounding, more connection to your body, other things going on. So don't worry if it's not working for you. So what we're going to do right now, the body antenna tool is basically using the body as a feedback organism. The one thing that I saw happens most often is then if we like a food, I'm not going to demonstrate with that. If I like a food and I put it here, right, in my aura, in my field, put it here, the usual movement is forward. I like the food, right? The body tends to move forward. If I don't like the food, it's like, it's subtle, right? It doesn't look that funny. It's a subtle movement. Sometimes it's a dizzy feeling, ungrounded, headache, all of that. The most common is forward, backward. So we're just going to work with that because of the time. Okay? So ground yourself nicely. Nice grounding, feet. Let's take a deep breath in again together, in through the nose or the mouth. And out. Very good. So now we're going to connect to everybody of you, putting the hands on the belly, please. And we're going to connect to what's in here. Yeah, this is your mirror neurons will know what this is, even if it's not directly on your body. I'm going to give this to Astrid. Are you nicely connected? Here, take this. All right, you're all going to feel what's in there, and just close your eyes and feel if you have a sensation in your body. Yeah, forward, backward. Positive sensation, negative sensation. Yeah, give it a plus or a minus. Plus means, yes, I want to eat this, my body good. Minus, go away. Yeah. Okay, got one? Good. All right, next. Remember that. And we're going to focus not on the plastic, but on what's inside the plastic. All right, just 1 second longer for everybody. Okay. All right, and the last one. What's your body's response? Okay? She doesn't want to give away. Interesting. Okay, now do you want to know what's inside the things? Really? Yes. So first of all, obviously, I can know his response. All right, my dear Astrid, tell me plus, plus, minus, 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 plus, something like that.
Yes, no, not now.
Yes, no, not now. Yes, no, not now. Interesting. Anybody had a yes to the second thing? Me too. Obviously, it's my thing. It's my favorite thing. First thing, anybody got a yes? Anybody got a no? Uh-huh. What about the last thing? This is going to be interesting. Who has a yes or who has a no to the last thing? No? Uh-huh. Cool. So we got, make this quickly unravel, we got the good old-fashioned cornflakes. Corn, sugar, processed food, people. Here we have the celery. Good, everybody who said yes. Don't think about subscribing to gut feelings if you don't like this food, huh? And the second one, we have this nicely processed Turkish coffee. Yeah, see? Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Can I respond?
Yes, quickly. Yes, you can sit down.
So I have a food sensitivity.
Okay, let's.
So I have a food sensitivity, and corn is one of the things that I can actually process. And I can't digest coffee very well. So, yeah, it's funny. But my sickle responds on fire with the corn.
Wow, nice. I don't need that. Thank you so much, Astrid. Applause for our little volunteer. Okay. I know lunch is waiting. I only have 4 minutes left. So I'm going to just shortly, quickly mention the third thing. It's going to be on your handouts that you're going to get shortly, not yet. And the third thing is just stating the obvious. I'm going to use my celery. Because what you put on your body is energy, right? This green thing is energy. The cornflakes is energy. So I like to see the body as a bank account, you could say, like my energy levels as a bank account. There are foods that deposit money, and other foods. Often it's the highly processed foods. Apparently you guys also really like the processed foods. They withdraw energy from the body. And the reason for that is because this comes with its own enzymes. Imagine like a backpack, natural foods, like fruits and vegetables, raw, they have their own enzymes. So you crush the cells, and then the enzymes get released, and basically this thing digests itself. So almost no digestive effort, unless you have an allergy to celery or don't have enough good gut bacteria to digest the fiber and so on. While as a food, like a processed food, is basically dead. Right? So you need enzymes from your body, you need digestive enzymes, you need stomach acid, and it's taxing. It needs more energy. It's not that don't ever eat this. It's just, like sometimes you pay money, sometimes you get money. It's like a bank account. This is the one thing I want to share with you for the last secret. And now comes it says interactive segment. I think it was interactive so far. Gonna take some time for some decisions. So we're going to get this handout in just a moment, and we're going to do the best to distribute. Wait, please. We're going to do the best to distribute this as fast as possible. And on that is going to be your action steps. So from what you heard right now, I would invite you to right now, just take a moment before you get that handout. Just take a moment, close your eyes. Breathing is always good. And think about 1, 2, maximum 3 super easy, non-stressful things that you could implement from today. I remind you of what we talked about. We talked about it's not just what you eat, but when and how. I showed you 2 tools to use. We had the box breathing. And that was actually my own phone. We had the box breathing and the tapping technique with these 3 tapping points. We had smelling your food, appreciating it with the gesture, hands on your heart, chewing more, using your body as an antenna. Can also be practiced in the supermarket or at the restaurant. And food as treating food as your bank account, being aware of what withdraws energy and what deposits energy in your body. So take a moment to think about if you just got one thing that you're going to put on that paper, and we're going to do for 7 days. So my request for you is to commit for 7 days. It's doable. 7 days without stressing, and you're going to start today. Right now, when you're leaving the house, when you go for practical that we have lunch. All right. Focus on yourself, and once you got your handout, I'll give you 45 seconds. Nice, huh? 45 seconds to write down your 1 to 3 action steps. Keep it easy. Keep it simple, just a few words so you remember. Okay, write this down. Yes, we're finding right now action steps, 1 to 3 action steps that you can implement right now after our mini workshop, after demonstrating. It's the call to action, the practical call to action, the takeaway for you to do. If you just have one thing, it's fine, that you can commit to for 7 days, for the next 7 days. All right, you got 30 more seconds. Sorry to stress you. I'll do it anyway. Ten seconds. If you finished the writing down, give me a hands up. Awesome. Quick people. Okay. Just so you remember, once you are out of here, you can put more details on it. Okay, let's finish this. Stop writing. Look at Peggy. It's me. I'll dance for you. Put the pen down, please. And now, in one sentence, going to tell your neighbor, accountability, wait before you go. Accountability, tell your neighbor what you're committing to, one of the action steps for the next 7 days. And go.
30 seconds. 30 seconds, everybody.
I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished.